Hello everyone and welcome to our weekly podcast of Ryan Laley Games here. I am your host Ryan Laley and joining me as always is Bill.
Guten whatever it is.
Tag. Guten Tag.
Guten Tag. That's day, isn't it? Good day.
I ain't got a clue. Maybe. I ain't got a clue. I don't know German.
I don't know what it is.
I didn't touch nothing about
I don't know German.
Hello everyone.
Krankenwagen.
We are live and we are doing the obligatory Halloween special, seeing as this is the week of Halloween and half term for those who are parents as well as us. So we are going to be talking about horror games in particular. In particular, we'll be doing a topic such as what horror games / series do you think belong on the Mount Rushmore of horror games? All we want you to do is put your opinions into the chat. We want to hear people's opinions about what they would consider be the top 4 horror games. There's 4 heads on the Mount Rushmore, isn't there? 4. Yeah, 4. Definitely 4.
Is there?
I think there's 4.
What's on the other side?
Of what? Mount Rushmore? Just a mountain.
Is it their butts?
Yeah.
Oh, that's boring, isn't it?
Yeah, well, they only had half the money, half the budget, so they do half of it.
I feel like they should have like their legs kicking like they're a bunch of teenage girls talking about boys.
Apparently it looks a lot smaller than like you would think it is. Like everything looks like it would be quite big, but apparently it's quite relatively small. Have you ever been there? Have you ever seen it?
I have not. I don't know. Rocks kind of piss me off.
Yeah,
I've never really understood like geology. I've never really understood geology. I've never really understood how people get paid to look at rocks. Like, I understand that I'm a teacher, and I'm like the ultimate. I think teachers annoy people for some reason. Like we're like,
yeah,
overpaid babysitters. But when you're getting paid to look at rocks,
at least they're well behaved.
I don't know, man.
At least they're well behaved.
What, geologists?
No,
I don't know, man.
They're rocks. Geologists are a whole other. If anything, they're the hardcore, no pun intended, of the scientist world. They're the bad boys. Are
they?
I don't know. I assume they are. Because
I feel like
you've got
quantum physicists are the bad boys.
No,
they're the ones they just make stuff up, and at some point it gets proven.
It's quantum. Like, that's the answer to everything. It's quantum. It exists and doesn't exist at the same time. Bloody useful. Thank you, mate.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers, Em.
So the past week, what's been happening in the game industry this past week? Not much really. I think the most notable thing came out, I think actually today, I don't know if you know that Amazon, a long time ago, started a game studio. Do you remember that news about them doing that? Amazon Game Studios? Is that something you remember at all?
Amazon are the devil though, right? Do we want?
Yeah. So they started a game studio years ago to try and make an MMO, which adds it's not good market to get into because it's very difficult to sustain, and they found that out the hard way. Hello, cat. They just announced that they are scaling back away from that and going to be looking at smaller titles, in particular ones that look after that take advantage of like the cloud and AI and things like that. So I ain't got a clue. Are they rebranding Lumberyard? Oh yeah, Lumberyard. It was their game engine, which used to be CryEngine, which CryEngine was a piece of to use. Broke all the time.
Is that what Crysis was made on?
Yeah.
I never got very far on that because it kept crashing.
Yeah. No one really liked using it. But I have no idea if they're rebranding Lumberyard or keeping it. Like, looking after a game engine must be expensive to do. So they don't outsource it. I don't know anyone that makes a game with Lumberyard besides Amazon. So I would say cut their losses and go with either Unity or Unreal or Godot. That's what Halo did. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. Did you see Halo announced they're remaking again the first Halo game?
Yeah, I saw like some screenshots, I think, of something, but like, do we need that?
That was my question: is do we need that? I think the studio
They're adding things, right?
Yeah,
There's
they're
like
adding things. Yeah,
cut content that's being added in, and
yeah, some new weapons, a couple of new missions. Some of the maps have been updated. I mean, it looks very pretty, but this was a big deal because they spent a fortune making their own engine, done in Halo Infinite, which was a good game, but realized that this was a waste of money to make your own engine. Just use Unreal Engine. So now they're using Unreal Engine. So I feel like this was a good project to do to learn Unreal Engine. I think that's what they've done. I think they've learned Unreal Engine by recreating Halo. Because it's a known quantity. They know there's a target for this. It needs to have this, it needs to be this, and we can measure that equally against that. And I think that's a relatively safe testing pot for them to use to get their feet wet in the engine.
I was watching a video of Ocarina of Time in Unreal Engine, which was it was a live stream of someone playing it. They were in the Zora's domain. It were really lovely.
Did they make it just realistic though? Because to me,
no, it still
had to be like stylistic and
no, it's still very stylistic. The cat's just like chilling. By the way, I don't know if I'll be able to get her on camera.
That's good. Good cat.
Don't know if you can see the cat there. Don't know if there she is. Just chilling. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just think like I feel about remasters the same that I feel about Disney redoing.
Yeah,
everything. Like, do we need it? Pillow cat.
Pillow cat.
Pillow cat. Radioactive. Pillow cat. I was looking at getting a Flipper Zero.
What the hell's a Flipper Zero?
So I feel like it's essentially something that will make me feel like I'm in Watch Dogs, but I mostly because I found out you can get an attachment for it that lets you check for radiation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like it'll pick up on how radioactive a banana is.
How radioactive is a banana?
Well, the radiation scale is actually relative to bananas, if you didn't know.
Oh, so I could be radioactive as like 2 bananas.
Yeah,
3 bananas,
what is
4
it
bananas.
called? The banana radiation scale. What is it? The banana equivalent dose. There you go. BED.
Sounds made up.
That is a Wikipedia page, so it must be true.
That's sort of like how you have like the Big Mac index. Do you know about the Big Mac index?
What is the Big Mac index?
The Big Mac index is a thing they do to track the cost of Big Macs across the world in different countries, and people use it all the time to work out how they should price products. So, like for example, I'm going to release Mimic. I want to know what I'm going to price it. It's better to change the price based upon your location where it's going. So Big Mac index is great because then you go, I want this game to cost 2 Big Macs. You go to the country, look at how much it costs for 2 Big Macs. That's the price. Right. And it actually works really well because then you've got countries that have a relatively poor economy. To them, £5 equivalent to us would be whatever their equivalent is to them in that sort of relative space. Well, so
the cheapest Big Mac is Pakistan, $1.91.
Yep. So yeah, my game would
$7.75 in Liechtenstein.
Yeah.
That reminds me, I saw Frankenstein.
Yes. The Guillermo del Toro one, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's. I had this conversation with someone at work today. It's never going to be as good as the Van Helsing one because Van Helsing's Frankenstein was just to have him screaming.
People gave that film crap, and I'll stand by it being actually a decent film to watch.
It's the best film ever made.
What, because of Kate Beckinsale?
Was there a game of it?
No,
because of Hugh Jackman. Van Helsing game. I'm telling you now, there definitely was.
There may be.
There was. What? For the PS2 and Xbox, there was a Van Helsing game.
The movie tie-in.
Oh my god.
What was it called?
Yeah.
That year, probably a cover shooter?
It looks like a better version of God of War.
Oh, okay. A better version.
Yeah. I know, it's not hard. How many people can I trigger today? But yeah, no, it was good. Very, very Del Toro-ish. I see people are throwing in their favourite horror games here. I'd be interested to know who's their favourite Frankenstein. I didn't know that Robert De Niro played Frankenstein.
Yeah, I could picture him as Frankenstein, but I can't picture from what. Like, I can't picture the film. Show whatever it was.
I can only picture Robert De Niro just doing a Robert De Niro face. Does he just do that as Frankenstein? Just
I can't even...
Just lots of that breathing out of his nose.
Yeah. Out of context.
Victor. Yeah.
Lots
of that.
Oh, it was in Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
That was it.
That one, yeah.
I feel like I need to know what he looks like, though, because was it just that? Robert De Niro as Frankenstein?
I remember seeing the film and being shocked that I saw it was Robert De Niro. I remember being like, oh, that's Robert De Niro. That's weird.
Do you know what he looks like? He looks like the Penguin from the new Batman with... oh,
yeah, Colin Farrell.
Edward Cullen in it. Yeah, he looks like Colin Farrell's Penguin.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. He looks like glittery vampire Batman Penguin.
Mm.
Every few years, the companies reproduce classics to squeeze more blood from the turnips.
Oh,
that's my new favourite saying.
Blood from the turnip?
Yeah, rather than blood from a stone.
Yeah.
Blood from a turnip. To make what they played relevant again. Wow.
Well, I think like the original Halo was 2001, so that's 25 years old. That's by the time that releases. And also, yeah, other big news about that. It's coming out on PS5.
Oh yeah, ain't there? Right. Am I making this up? Is there a new Xbox PS crossover console?
No.
I think there might be.
I would no, there isn't.
I feel like I saw it on TikTok.
I don't think you should believe everything you see on TikTok.
Next gen Xbox will reportedly play PlayStation games.
No, I know what you mean. No, that's not that. That is the report
crossover.
Is that will play Steam games and like have like marketplace and that. So because they're doing it at the moment.
X-Station, which sounds like one of those like really high number channels on Freeview. X-Station.
Yeah.
I swear. Yeah, PlayStation, Xbox collab, bro.
No, it's not a collab.
PlayStation,
it'll be what
Xbox.
They're doing right now. Like, if you go to like the Xbox app, like I'm going to the Xbox app now actually, because they added a new feature to the Xbox app on PC. I don't know if you've ever looked at it. I'll bring it on the screen so people who don't use it, because why would they?
No, I don't. My Xbox 360 is the last Xbox I got, and the belt's gone on a disk drive, so I can only play Bulletstorm.
Why can't I put this on?
Which is a great game. Bulletstorm with the whip, where you can pull people in and then kick them in the face.
Oh yeah,
remember that?
Yeah. Let me get the right screen here. I think it might be this one. Yeah. So you're gonna see this coming up on the screen, but this is like the new. It'll be like this. So on PC, they've added the ability for it to read your Steam library and your Battle.net library and other libraries as well, and it all goes into one UI now. Let me just make that. So, and I guarantee this is what they're going to do. So in here, I could find God of War because I have it on Steam. It should appear in here as part of my library. I might have to go to my library, actually.
Power Wash 2.
I can't wait to play that. I need to play that.
Yeah.
I'm well up for it. Oh, there you go. I'll go to my library. I can search, like, here you can see all the different places. It tells you where they all are. So Epic Games, Steam, all these sort of places. I can grab hold of all these games. I mean, Mimic is on here, like, all of them. So they're going to do something like this. They're going to make it basically a PC basically they didn't do what Steam tried to do, which is Steambox. But yeah, they've basically allowed all to go together, and this is because they're doing that Xbox ROG Ally thing. So it can basically just grabs all the games you have and puts them into one location, which is great because that's always been quite annoying to deal with.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I guarantee that's what they're gonna do. It's gonna let you do this, but it'll be just a PC. But it'd be like a pre-built PC that you can just grab hold of and use, and look good in the front room of your house.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's
anyway,
fun.
So this week's Halloween.
Yeah.
You got any plans for Halloween?
We are going to the cinema.
Oh.
And we are going to watch the K-pop Demon Hunters sing-along.
Again.
Yeah. For the 20,000th time.
I was tempted to take the kids to that, but I don't know if I can be bothered.
I'm not sure I can be, to be honest. It's not very Halloween-y, but then, yeah, I imagine that we'll be going trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
My daughter's going to dress up as Rumi again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Aurora's just got her Rumi outfit.
Yeah.
So
perfect.
And George has got his baby Saja outfit.
Of course. There's a kid in Mona's class that has had pink hair since her party. After dressing up as, yeah. So, yeah, Sarge Boy is still going strong. I am just looking through this list of games that people are saying that they like to play. Yeah, I feel like at some point we have to get this train back on the track. Yeah, Fallout 3 had lots of rads. Yeah, you are right. Fallout 3 did have lots of rads. I'm wondering what the equivalent... Well, yeah, did they use the banana equivalent dose?
Is there a mod you can change it to the banana equivalent dose?
I'm going to Google it. Banana equivalent dose in Fallout. Banana equivalent dose. I wonder what the banana equivalent dose of the was it the elephant's foot? The slice?
Yeah, the
How
lava
many
thing.
Elephants?
How many elephant feet? Are we talking about a collection of feet, like 2 pairs, or?
I think it's more how many bananas.
What's the banana to elephant feet ratio?
It's an inherently flawed concept, apparently.
Who'd have thought?
Yeah. How many bananas? Oh, okay. The elephant foot has a radiation level of 28.3 million bananas.
I thought it'd be more.
You only have to eat 7 bananas to die, don't you?
That can't be right, because you get 7 in a bunch. And I definitely have to show my ID for that. If I can show my ID for paracetamol, I'm going to throw my ID for bananas.
So, here you go. I've got a scale. Do you want the scale?
Yeah, go on.
50 bananas is the equivalent to a dental x-ray.
Okay. After that, you probably would need one as well.
Yeah. You'll be glad to know that 100 million bananas is the fatal dose of radioactive.
But I think 100 million of anything is the fatal dose of anything.
Speak for yourself, man. I went to an all-you-can-eat buffet. I think I had 100 million spare ribs like last night. It may be why I feel so ill today, to be fair.
Okay.
As we were discussing before I joined this stream.
Now, this all begs the question, though. How many bananas do you think you could eat in a single sitting before having to pull the plug and quit? And keep in mind, whatever you suggest, we'll do a special episode one day of us doing a banana eating competition. And it's not going to be an OnlyFans thing. It could totally be an OnlyFans thing, but it's not going to. How many bananas in chat? How many bananas do you think you could eat in a single sitting? You have it as long as you want, but you can't have a break in between. You have to just keep going to a next banana. Just keep going.
Iron Thumb says Peter Andre ate 100 million bananas on the set of Beautiful Girl. Wasn't it Mysterious Girl?
Yeah, Mysterious Girl. Yeah.
How many bananas did Peter Andre eat? It's a fictional story, but apparently he ate 14 bananas and collapsed. How many bananas are deadly?
But if I say 3, I can do. 20, I don't know. Like, is there something as potassium poisoning? Is that what you're dying of? I don't know.
I'm just watching the viewer number drop. All these people who came in to talk about horror games, and we're just talking about approximately 400 bananas. 400.
Ah, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I've believed that like it was something like 7 bananas. Isn't there something mad about like Brazil nuts though?
Yeah,
like,
Brazil nuts are
like mad toxic,
something like that.
50 or more can cause radiation toxicity. All right, so now it's a question: banana equivalent dose of a Brazil nut. 50 Brazil nuts is enough to kill you, apparently.
How many was it for banana? It was 100 million, was it?
I can't find an actual solid answer.
I feel like you'd pass out well before then. I'll probably do a whole bunch, like 6 maybe.
How big's a Brazil nut? I don't really like nuts, if I'm being honest. I've definitely eaten a Brazil nut before, though.
No, I've never touched them.
They look like the things that grow on a horse's leg.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, horror games.
Yes. So, anyone, what would go on the Mount Rushmore of horror games? Being scary time of the year, and we'll take AAA, indie, whatever. I've been playing. Recently got released on the PlayStation Plus. Silent Hill 2, the remake. Off that go. And I remember playing the original one, but and loving it. So I was.
Is there a new one with like a Japanese girl?
Yeah, I have no idea. I haven't heard anything about it. Maybe it's good. I ain't got a clue. Has anyone in chat played Silent Hill F?
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I don't know why it's called F. I haven't got.
I know there's a weird glitch where like her face was. Now here's the really funny thing, right? It was just a glitch where like her face texture came unattached from like her eyes and her mouth. F face glitch. But the now I've got to tread lightly here so I don't lose my job. But what really made me laugh with this was and I'm gonna message you this picture of this glitch on Discord. And everyone tried to cancel the game saying that it was blackface.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
So they were like, this game it's doing blackface, etc. etc. I was like, I think it's just a glitch.
I'm trying to show it.
It's okay.
Green, but it's a bit hard to do. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'll open browser.
But if you just search Silent Hill F face glitch, it's a pretty big glitch for a pretty high end game.
Yeah, what would cause that? So that sort of problem would be caused by the skeleton. It looks like the face part is T-posing, and then the skeleton's doing like. Actually, it feels like the whole thing is T-posing apart from the head. Something weird's gone on there. I don't know what.
Yes. Yeah, I saw so many people though trying to basically say we should cancel the game on TikTok in particular. Don't know why. That just
pretty funny.
It's something else. But that's a pretty just staring at it. It's a pretty incredible glitch, isn't it? To be honest.
Yeah. I see. Kora Yazademir 4370 is developing a horror game. Me too. We're brothers, horror brothers.
Twins.
Twinsies. And would love to hear a couple advice if it's possible. Yeah, I can give it advice. So obviously I'm making a game, Mimic, which is a horror game. I spent a lot of time looking at horror games, horror films in particular as well, and really studying what makes people scared in horror games. That wasn't just jump scares. Jump scares are scary no matter what you are in. Like, you could be playing My Little Pony and have a jump scare and it's still trigger you.
Speak for yourself. Nothing triggers me.
You get triggered by bananas and geologists.
I get triggered by the banana equivalent dosage. Sorry, I'll let you finish.
Yeah. So I spent a lot of time looking at what makes people scared of horror and doing lots of research too. And it all comes down to that building and releasing tension, but you release tension delayed. So when in a normal action game, you're building tension into a climax, like a big action piece. But in a horror game, where you expect that to happen, you delay it and then make it happen. That uncertainty makes the player unsettled and builds that tension for them and lulls them to a false sense of security and makes them scared. So it's all about not the jump scares, it's all about the bit before the jump scare. That's important. Building that tension up. And this is why good horror films are the ones that aren't particularly gory or jump in your face scary. It's more the slow build up stuff that really gets you. It's sort of this is why like The Ring done quite well, because she doesn't just leap out the TV. It's a slow crawl. You get to watch the whole thing of her climbing out the TV. It's an interesting thing to see. So, but yeah, definitely do research into it and look at film as well. Look at what they do to help control that. It's a game design about just controlling the environment as much as possible. It's like a haunted house. You're trying to make people scared, so you've got to build it in an interesting way.
I just think we've become too used to it. Like, do you know, like, so horror used to just be scary monster was scary. Like, you look at films that were banned in the 70s, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre was banned.
Yeah.
Right. And now I look at that and I'm like,
it's pretty tame.
I'd put that in line with Gabby's Dollhouse.
Yeah.
So then we started getting jump scares, right? But then we started to expect the jump scare. So they started doing the double fake, right?
Yeah.
So now, but then we started to expect the double fake. So they started doing a triple fake. And now what I'm seeing overused is the long lingering creepy shots, like jump scares. I think James Wan single-handedly killed jump scares.
Yeah. I
Too
think,
many jump scares.
I think I agree. I think I prefer it when the scary part is visible the entire time. The bit that's scary is that it's just how strange it is to see it just sitting there. Like one good example of this is Hereditary, and spoiler alert, when you see the mum possessed in that, she's just there. And no attention is made to it. It's just there. You see it. You're like, oh.
When she's in the corner, she's just like Spider-Man in.
Yeah, and you're like, whoa.
Yeah, I love that.
That freaks you out, and it also brings me up to a good one, which was the alien scene in Signs, where at the birthday party, everyone refers back to that as being a really great one because it's not at night. It's not it's on a TV. It's not in the actor's sort of immediate vicinity, but it's the way it builds it up quite nicely and how it's just so visible. I think is it's different. I think that when you pivot on something that's different, it's taking the unexpected, isn't it? That's what makes it really scary. Is that when you take an unexpected turn on it.
Pivot. Yeah, like, do you know what? I really liked Midsommar for like not being about in the dark, but I just think all films now are trying to do that thing of, oh, look how edgy I am. Oh, we've got gore. Do you know what film genuinely terrified me? I don't know if anyone's seen it. Is Beau is Afraid?
No.
Have you seen that?
No. What is it? Oh, I might have lost connection to Bill.
Oh, are you still there? Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Yeah. What? Yeah. What's the film? Beau is Afraid. What?
Beau is Afraid. Yeah. Have you seen that?
No.
Oh, the whole film is basically like a visual personification of what it's like to have anxiety and just have a constant anxiety. The whole film is a constant anxiety attack.
Right.
It's stressful, mate. And that for me is scarier than any horror, like, because it's just so like you don't get a break. And it's so weird. And like you watch it and you're like, did I really just I had to watch it in 2 halves.
Okay.
There's a scene where you see his dad, which I'll let you look at after this stream.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it afterwards. Yeah, no, not for me.
Yeah, no. That for me is like more horror than horror now. Like, I just think, like Iron Thumb said, is that a Randy Marsh quote? I'm so startled. Yeah, just like I'm bored of being startled. Like, that's why I think like Alien Isolation was so good. Someone mentioned, I think, Alien Isolation.
Yeah.
Like, because I felt like I was being stalked, which I was.
Yeah, I mean,
and
the whole point of, I mean, this works in films as well. Is the character, the main character, or you have to appear to be at a massive disadvantage. Like the character is usually a weaker character. It's usually someone who shouldn't be in that position. Like no super soldier is going to be the main character of a horror film. It's always going to be the Ellen Ripley's. It's going to be the engineer or whatever. It'd be someone that isn't expected to be there to handle the situation. And with games, it goes a little bit further because it's all about also taking resources away from the player. You're taking away ammo, taking away weapons, taking away vision. It's because games are all about information transference. You're always transferring information to other players. And so in a horror game, you want to limit that as much as possible. The less information the player has, the more unsettled they'll be. And so you take things away like maps and things. That really works.
Wasn't that like an unintentional design thing of the first Silent Hill? They just couldn't render that much of a distance, but just having the fog and having the unknown was like a happy
accident. Happy accident.
Yeah, that's it. I was gonna say something else.
Happy mess.
But that wasn't it. Happy ending. I think that's pretty cool when like it's all unintentional.
Yeah, it's all about taking that information away from the player so they can't see further ahead. This is why first person Resident Evil has done really well, because in first person you have less information. You can't see as much of the environment around you. Which is a really interesting way to do that information. And that's what we do in Mimic. We do it in first person. We got dark sectors. The map is a asynchronous map. So it's not like a mini map so imagine if Silent Hill, Resident Evil, the map was on the screen like the whole time. It'd be rubbish. You need the map to be somewhere inaccessible, almost annoying to use. And it won't update in real time. It won't show you exactly where you are. It'll show you, oh, you're in this room or you're in this location, and it won't ever go this way, go that way, go that way. Because we want the player to feel like again that they're at a disadvantage.
Do you know I've seen a lot of lately, and I don't know if it's one game or just a few games that are doing this thing now of the whole game is black, but you have like a scanner, like a LiDAR scanner, and and like you have to scan the environment to see what's happening. And then like you'll scan and there'll be someone standing in front of you, but then when you scan again, they'll be gone. Yeah. And it's like, well, where did they go? Because I don't even know where I'm standing.
Yeah, there's quite a few things like that that are pretty interesting. I saw one the other day where you have to paint the environment to be able to see the environment. So if you like throw paintballs at it, and it's all like black ink, and you'll keep track of where you've been quite well. And there's no one where it's like a multiplayer shooter, but again you can't see nothing, but sound makes like the Daredevil sort of like sound effect, like ripple. And so if you want to see people, you have to shoot your gun to create echoes and see the ripple of sound. But obviously that makes you visible to everyone, and so you have to use that to sort of navigate around your surroundings.
That's cool. I like that in what was the zombie game? Was it State of Decay that had that? Like you make noise.
I mean, they all have some element of that, but yeah, State of Decay has
Project
a lot of
Zomboid.
stuff like that.
I just remember it being a thing like if you try to like open like a bin or something. I remember like Call of Duty trying to say that they were like the first ones doing that. Do you remember? I think it was Modern Warfare 2 when they were like, oh, if you walk past a printer, it'll start making printer noises, and that's how you'll know that there are people there. So I swear that games have been doing that for a long
Yeah,
time.
that's not realistic. B, that's not exciting or new. Like,
no, so
Yeah.
they're AI fish.
yeah, they yeah, the fish will swim away from you when you fight. Like, all right, cool.
Reminded me of like Liz Truss's Chinese pork markets. Like everyone was like, "Do you remember that? Did you ever see that?"
You're in a very niche area now. All those
I'm in a
international
niche area of
viewers
comedy
of
All
won't
my-
know who Liz Truss is, or
all my British fans, of which there may be one, I'm sure that they'll remember when Liz Truss was like, "I'm going to be in China opening pork markets," and then she just stood there, and then there was like a really slow applause. That's in my head what happened when Call of Duty were like, "The fish will swim away." They're like,
okay,
really
so
awkward.
let's go through. What would you put is your first game on your Mount Rushmore of horror game / series? Because I realised that you could fit. You don't want to put 4 Resident Evils up there, for example. What would you go up there?
Yeah. Well, I'll go back to the thing I spoke about, I think, in the first podcast, which was the seeing the cardboard cut out of the zombie policeman from Resident Evil 2. So I feel like that has to go up there. Like, I have vivid memories of the mansion of Resident Evil 1 and the streets of Resident Evil 2. I couldn't really tell you much else other than the opening scenes of those games, to be honest with you. But they've got to be up there. They've got to be the Abe Lincoln of.
Yeah,
is that?
I'd say
is
Resident
Abe on
Evil.
there? Who's on Mount Rushmore?
I have no idea.
I don't.
I would say Resident Evil deserves a spot, definitely.
It has to. It defined the whole thing. Right, Abraham Lincoln, Teddy Roosevelt, Thomas Jefferson, and George Washington. I feel like washing man. Right, so Resident Evil has got to be the Abe. It's got to be the honest Abe.
Okay, yeah.
It's the most famous.
It's had some dips, but recent years have definitely been really strong, and I think it has directed the genre a little bit as well. So,
what do you mean dips? I think it's completely fine to punch a rock into a volcano.
Yeah. I've never played 6. I'm interested to play it, but I never will, probably.
I've played 6, but I gave up on it.
Oh yeah, see, yeah. Asmund in chat, I know this because I see you posting this all the time in Twitter, Asmund, that you are working on a Fear remake. Did you ever play Fear?
Yeah, with the creepy little demon girl.
Yeah. That's really cool.
I got into that because of the nuke scene at the end of Fear 2 or 3, was it?
Spoiler. I'm joking.
Oh, but if you haven't played it by this point, then do you know what? Screw you.
Yeah.
That's on you, buddy.
Yeah, no. Fear was an interesting. Well, how many did they make of that? Is it 3 or 2?
Too many.
I don't know.
It was another one of those ones I think they killed to death.
Yeah. I remember playing the first one a little bit. I never finished it though.
Yeah, I can't remember. I felt like the gameplay on it, if I'm being honest, the gameplay aspect of it felt second to. I felt like I was just basically waiting for cool things to happen with the creepy ghost girl, and I didn't really care about the rest of the gameplay. If I'm being honest, that was my. But that's just me. All my mates loved it and were obsessed with it, but I just felt like I just wanted the creepy. I think that's why I liked Resident Evil 7.
Basically, yeah. You didn't want too much action. Yeah, that's 7. Yeah.
I like a creepy walking simulator, basically.
Yeah.
Those creepy moments are, I think, what sold it for me. I'm not a massive, I get bored of, run and gun games, but that's just me.
Yeah, I get it.
Don't come for me. Don't come for me. I think it deserves a spot, though, because it...
Does it? I don't know. I'll put that in the runner-up category and maybe revisit that in a second. I think there's a few more big ones we need to discuss first. Go on, you give us another one. You give us one.
I was going to say there was a game that I think isn't spoken about enough, and it was definitely there at the signing of the Declaration of Independence of horror games, and that is The Suffering.
Oh, Suffering? Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to pick something else then.
What was you going to say?
I was about to say, let me write down a bit of paper what I think you're about to say. I thought you were going to say Clock Tower.
Oh, yeah. I mean, well, you could just... I wouldn't say Clock Tower. I'd say Alone in the Dark, if anything. Is it Alone in the Dark?
Suffering game. The Suffering.
Yeah, this was like... So this had like a... it had like a... What is it? You have it in Phasmophobia, like an insanity sort of meter and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I think. Am I making that up?
I'm looking on Wikipedia. It's on...
Yeah, it had like a sanity thing and everything, and it was like creepy, demon-y prison break, basically, with a sanity meter.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's a good one to bring up. Black K Magic is brought up. Project Zero, a Fatal Frame. That is an interesting one to bring up. The one I haven't played, but I know a lot about. Have you ever heard of Fatal Frame?
Is it Japanese photo simulator?
Yeah. You can't
Sorry.
Can't
I feel
see.
like I'm massively underplaying these games, but Japanese photo simulator. Yeah, I love that.
spooky fun time.
Is it? Yeah, it's Pokemon Snap, but with ghosts, isn't it?
Essentially, yeah, but you can't see the ghost until you get your camera out. So again, it's that idea what I was talking about. Like you're taking away information from the player. So not only is it first person, but you've also got this camera view, which is blocking a lot of the side of the camera as well, which is also what makes that interesting.
I'm seeing a lot of just fan art. I'm trying to find actual shots of the gameplay.
Amnesia. Yeah.
There's a lot of those games, though, isn't there? I've got so many sitting in my library that I haven't played. I think they're cool, but I don't really know what they're about. Is there an actual are they all different? I've got the one where
they do vary.
I played one. What's the one where it starts in the desert? I've just the bunker is just free, wasn't it? So I've just downloaded that.
Remember. They all blur into one for me.
Rebirth. I think I started playing Rebirth, but I got a bit bored.
Condemned.
I mean, look, I'm just looking Condemned. Was that the one with the bear?
No. Condemned is the first person detective game where you are a police officer. You can you have like a UV light. You can scan for things. It was notable because it had like first person combat with about melee combat and was like a launch title for 360 or something like that.
I'm willing to put money on there being a bear. There was a bear.
Okay, right.
There was a bear. Condemned 2, there was a bear.
Okay, I didn't play Condemned
2. Wasn't there something about mannequins? Weren't there mannequins?
Mannequins are always scary.
Yeah, they're kind of like the Weeping Angels. Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem has a great sanity mechanic.
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
Oh, it's got some awesome mechanic. So basically, it only really works in old style video game because you've been playing it and it will break the fourth wall a little bit, and you'll see your volume slider on your TV go down, and obviously the volume goes down. You think it's your TV breaking and changing channel and getting static and losing signal. Yeah, it breaks the fourth wall a little bit.
Anxiety simulator.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
I'm just going to rename all these games.
So
Japanese photo simulator is a risky Google. Yeah,
it is very risky Google. Let's go. I'm gonna rip off some names here of some horror games.
Okay, yeah. We need
3 more.
Jefferson. We need a Jefferson.
Okay.
We need a Washington, and we need a. We've got Lincoln.
I would say Resident Evil was more of a Washington because they were there at the start of it. Really, they sort of defined the.
So I'm gonna immediately counter you.
Okay.
I think Honest Abe was the one we all remember but he wasn't obviously the first. I'm going to say Castlevania.
No, I wouldn't count that as horror.
It's vampires.
So's Nightwing Duck, or whatever it is. I don't know.
Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck, yeah.
Yeah, but that's a duck.
It's a vampire duck. If you've got bird phobia and vampires, then you're in.
Some people are scared of birds. Yeah. My girlfriend's scared of birds.
Yeah, I know.
It's really funny when like a pigeon comes out.
I had a pigeon.
To be fair,
a couple of weeks ago, not too long, like a seagull. I was eating a churro on a pier, and the seagull just came out and just tackled me, took it out of my hands, and flew off with it. And I was like, "What the? Scared the crap out of me."
That's British seagulls. Yeah, they'll do that. Do you remember when they thought they found a new exotic bird, but it was just a seagull covered in curry sauce?
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah, they thought they'd found this new exotic bird, but it was just a tikka masala seagull. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Who wasn't a vampire? Darkwing Duck wasn't a vampire. Are you thinking of Count Duckula?
Oh, yeah, I'm thinking Count Duckula. Sorry, yep.
Darkwing was like a Batman.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he was a Batman type. That's right. Yeah.
Count Duckula was pretty scary, to be fair.
Yeah. You got the Count Chocula as well, the cereal mascot thing.
Count Chocula, yeah. You got the Count from Sesame Street.
Yep.
Pretty classic, you know. Darkwing Duck was a Batman analog.
And I don't know. I was going to say something stupid, but never mind. Anyway, moving on. So other games we've mentioned already that I think need to go up there is Silent Hill.
Yeah.
Again, much like Resident Evil, has had a few dips. But
yeah, I think that
on the whole,
that would be on the whole. I would say that's a Teddy Roosevelt.
Okay.
I feel like it's pretty new. But then, like, if you're going to say that, I just feel like we could say, like, controversial opinion. Silent Hill is just emo Resident Evil. Because then I could say Dino Crisis is it, put Dino Crisis in there. I found Dino Crisis scarier.
Scarier than Silent Hill?
Dinosaurs are scary, dude.
Silent Hill 2 in particular is pretty messed up.
Right, who's going to win? A T-Rex or a nurse with a bandage on her face?
No, what about the dude that's got a pyramid on his face and a giant sword that skins people? Yeah.
You mean Triangle Daddy?
Yeah, Triangle Daddy.
Right, let's ask in the comments. We'll put it up to a vote. Who would win
in a fight?
One T-Rex or one Triangle Daddy?
Would we consider Doom or Quake a horror game? Doom 3, Quake. I would. Doom 3, I would.
Doom 3 on the Xbox, yeah.
But other Dooms, I wouldn't say so.
No. Doom 3 on the Xbox was terrifying. I remember playing that. But I just don't think you could put Doom in that category.
Yeah. What about Outlast? What's your thoughts about Outlast?
Right now, have I played Outlast?
It's the one with the camcorder, where you view everything through a camcorder.
I don't know if I have played Outlast. Then
I don't like it.
Have I?
I don't like it.
What's the one I played where like you're a policeman and you go into like the thing and you have to run away from like the? Is that Outlast?
I've described quite a few of these things.
Yeah, I don't think it is Outlast. I think what I'm describing is, what's the game where there's an Easter egg, you come back and there's a giant pig?
I ain't got a clue.
Someone in the comments to be able to tell me.
Evil Within.
The Evil Within. It's basically the same, isn't it?
Hot takes are crazy right now. Wait, yeah. which one?
Yeah, we've said a lot of things. There's a slight delay. We need more context. I'm still waiting to see who Yeah, who would win, a T-Rex or Triangle Daddy? I'm still waiting. I want to just see Triangle Daddy is not going to win against the T-Rex. T-Rex, mate, what's Triangle Daddy going to do?
He's got a big ass sword.
T-Rex has got big ass head.
Nah. He's a supernatural being that cannot be killed. You know.
Right, we are settling this now. Pyramid head size. Right, he is 7 foot tall.
I do a poll on here. I could do a poll. Probably.
Oh, between 7 foot and 9 foot tall. T-Rex size. Up to 40 foot long and 20 feet tall.
Man, you should know, size isn't everything. Okay, everyone knows this.
Triangle Daddy would lose. Thank you.
No.
Triangle Daddy would lose. You're talking about one Triangle Daddy versus one angry bus.
Hang on, I think I can do a poll.
If it was a game of rock, paper, scissors, a T-Rex wouldn't win.
Start a poll. I'm going to do a poll. Hold on. Who?
You can only do scissors.
Would win?
T-Rex can only.
He can't do shit.
Well, in a game of rock, paper, scissors, because it's just.
Yeah, but how many bananas would a T-Rex compare to Daddy? Who'd win?
How many bananas could Triangle Daddy eat before he gets sick?
T-Rex.
How many bananas is T-Rex compared? I read that as a T-Rex compared to Trinidad. I was like, where is this conversation going? I got here as a Castlevania is not a horror option happened, and then Silent Hill was an emo Resident Evil. Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's an emo. I'd say it's the. I don't know what I would say.
If Resident Evil is. If Resident Evil is Iron Maiden, Silent Hill is My Chemical Romance. You put them up wrong as well. You said T-Rex or Pyramid Head. It should be T-Rex or Triangle Daddy. I'm just gonna.
No. Otherwise, I'd be like, otherwise we'll call T-Rex Big Fat Raptor. It don't. You can't.
But he's not a big fat raptor.
You can't be biased. You can't be biased. And it's not a triangle. It's a pyramid. It's different. It's 3-dimensional.
Well, technically, even a triangle is 3-dimensional because it has some form of depth, unless you're imagining it on a.
So yeah, so does your mum.
Impossible plane. What?
Your mama's depth.
The mama jokes have started. What's your mama's banana equivalent dose?
Yeah, another good point is Pyramid Head is a metal thing. Could he bite through that? I don't think so.
Mate, I've seen T-Rexes bite through a portable shitter to get a hold of someone.
You've seen nothing. You've seen him burst through a portaloo, a little plastic portaloo with a lawyer inside. Please.
Yes, a T-Rex could bite through metals like steel due to its immense bite force, estimated to be over 20,000 newtons. Right?
What about a supernaturally powered pyramid of steel? Everyone knows triangles are one of the strongest shapes, strongest shapes.
If that was the case, then cans of Coke would be triangular. I rest my case.
There was a case. Gecko versus Toblerone dude.
That's hilarious. I had a gecko. I've also had a Toblerone, so it doesn't really matter.
Did you ever test that theory out?
What if my gecko could eat a Toblerone?
Yeah.
I reckon it could, but I reckon it'd probably kill it. Oh no, I've just undone my own argument. What's the poll saying at the moment?
The poll is saying
T-Rex
Pyramid Head is at 67%, T-Rex at 33%.
No, people don't know what they're voting for.
No,
this is the problem.
They do know what they're voting for.
They haven't got a clue what they're voting for. Well, they're wrong. T-Rex, right? What's Pyramid Head's bite force?
It's a big ass sword. He skins people. He'll skin it.
Take away his sword.
Take away the T-Rex's head. What's your point?
Well, then it'd be dead.
And then the Pyramid Head would win.
Which would fail first under 20,000 newtons, teeth or steel? Which reminds me of that Limmy video. What's heavier, a kilo of steel or a kilo of feathers? That's right. Steel is heavier than feathers. How many newtons to break steel? Right. So 20,000 newtons to is the bite force of a dun 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 dun. I can't do maths, so I don't know what any of this means.
I think that means I win.
Oh no, 400,000 newtons. But that's the bite for a steel door. I mean, he ain't got a triangle door on his head, has he?
No,
triangle daddy.
He's got a triangle steel. We're assuming it's steel. I reckon it could be like something stronger, like
adamantium.
Adamantium. It's vibranium.
It's a vibranium. I feel like we've derailed slightly. No, I think we're right on track. I'm determined to win this.
I don't think Iron Thumbs has been here before.
The irony being that Iron Thumbs has been here every single week.
I know. Let's bring it back. Right. I'm gonna reel it back in. Okay.
Right. So Resident Evil is Abe Lincoln. I think Silent Hill could go on there as the Thomas Jefferson of of the Mount Rushmore. I don't think it's a George Washington. I think. Was it Alone in the Dark? Was like the first, like proper horror. Like if you're saying George Washington, that needs to be the George Washington, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's got to be good though.
It's good. There's a zombie.
Alone in the Dark. I don't.
Look at the 1992 Alone in the Dark game, right? And you tell me that that's not the first horror game. I mean, well, first you could talk about, was it Halloween on the Atari?
Well, I don't think first should. I don't know. Does Mount Rushmore mean the best or notable ones? What do we think?
Well, I feel like notable there needs to be a George Washington, and yeah, I don't know. Stop buffing Triangle Head. Yeah, I agree. Stop buffing Triangle Head.
Don't need to buff him. He's top already.
T-Rex don't need no buffing. Sweet Home, 1989. Right, what's Sweet Home?
I've never heard of that. What is that all about? Sweet Home.
All I'm getting is the
Sweet Home Alabama.
Wait, as in like the Netflix Sweet Home. Oh, the game that inspired Resident Evil. Wait, so is this... There's a Netflix show that I started watching called Sweet Home. Is it the same thing?
There's a film. In '89, there was a film.
Black Cane Magic. Is it what the new Sweet Home is as well? Because, yeah.
Don't know.
It was a precursor to Resident Evil. Interesting. Abe's Odyssey was scary. Yeah.
Yeah, it freaked me out.
Follow me.
Yeah, I guess so. I've never heard of this game.
Okay.
Is it something that only released in Japan? I don't ever.
So much making Abe's Odyssey noises. Sweet Home, 1989 gameplay. Follow me. Okay. I just realised Abe sounds like the aliens from Toy Story.
Yeah. Hot take. Done.
Hot take. Controversial opinion.
Resident Evil 4 is not the scariest horror game, but one of my favourite games. Agreed. Yeah, it's not the scariest one. I'd say Resident Evil 7 is the scariest one. Do you think?
Yeah. Resident Evil 7 is definitely the scariest because it's the most realistic. It's got all the things I'm terrified of.
Yeah, and you're most like vulnerable in it because you don't have anything. You just hide.
Also, I just have a real fear of black mold. You know, like as soon as you start seeing it appear around the window, in your house, and you got to start turning the heating on. That game basically capitalized on that fear for me.
The fear of a home ownership.
Yeah, the fear of like, oh no, I need to have an hour of opening all the windows and then get a dehumidifier. It capitalized on that. Haunted House Magnavox 1972 is technically the first. Yeah, so this is the thing. Do we go with what?
Yes,
the first is.
Like, if there's first, and then there's the first notable one, like, because there's lots of other firsts that don't really, like, you can have lots of firsts, but it's the one that takes off that is impressive. In which case, I think Alone in the Dark, as you're saying, probably sits up there. But if you were putting it up there, like, whose face would it be? There's no one really noticed, like, recognizable from Alone in the Dark.
I think it's a pretty recognizable game. Yeah, but is it the first recognizable? See, Alone in the Dark is one that pops up when you Google it. Alone in the Dark, and then Resident Evil. Haunted House 1982, Sweet Home 1989, 3D Monster Maze. Zombies ate my neighbors. Neighbors? Zombies ate my neighbors. Zombies ate my neighbors.
I love that game.
Yeah, I love that game. Is that a horror? I mean, it's zombies.
Nah.
Clock Tower.
Yeah, we mentioned Clock Tower a little bit. I felt Clock Tower was the first one that done the whole you're being stalked by an invisible enemy type thing. That was kind of interesting.
I don't think I've ever played it.
It's the guy with the scissors, giant scissors, goes around trying to cut your head off.
Ooh. My mate was in a band called Clock Tower.
I wonder if he was inspired.
Clock
PT.
Tower.
Lottie's saying PT needs to be up there. What's your thoughts about PT? Do you remember PT?
Personal training.
Nah, the Hideo
Playable
Kojima
trailer.
Hideo Kojima one.
I'll be honest with you. We spoke about this last week. Hideo Kojima just kind of pisses me off at this point. It's just like, have you seen like his new thing? Like he wants to have footage of a real ghost in his next game. At some point, he's going to have to give up and pop a sheet over his head.
Actually, just walking past.
Yeah, it's me. Yeah, no, PT I think was like a cool concept, but it's just like, I don't know. It's leaning on a lot of the old tropes, like baby's crying, creepy liquid coming out of the sink, creepy woman looking over at the bar. I like the fact that she is always behind you.
Yeah,
wherever you turn the camera.
It took a lot of ideas in an interesting direction, but they're ideas that we've seen before and since, like have done differently and better in interesting ways. Also, I don't think of it as being substantially, I mean, influential, sure, but I wouldn't put it on the Mount Rushmore. Like, people won't remember PT, I don't think, as much as they would, because it was a one shot in the dark type thing. I
think people remember PT because it got cancelled.
Yeah,
and like
that was it. That's
it's
why
like lost media.
Yeah,
is that what they call it? Lost media.
Yeah.
We're struggling here. We've only got Abe Lincoln. Oh, I guess Silent Hill is Thomas Jefferson, so we need two more.
Resident Evil, Silent Hill.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and say BioShock. I think it was the one that kind of brought modern audiences into good.
Yeah, I get it, but my counter to that would be you at a point in that game, like it's scary in parts. It has scary parts to it, but for the majority of that game, you are very powerful. And I wouldn't I don't think BioShock itself would count itself as horror. Like I feel like it would stand.
No?
It stands out too much from that. I think you're just too powerful. I think you've got too much power and yeah, Mimic should be up there. Yeah, let's put Mimic up there.
Yeah, put Mimic up there. You know what's really scary for Mimic? Trying to set up a LAN demo at Expo. That's a real scary part of that game.
That reminds me. At some point, I need to arrange with you a time to sort out a little LAN test with your students.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, we'll do that at some point.
Yeah. Last time we tried, we found out they had a completely closed network at it was at the university, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So we
couldn't do that one. But
we couldn't get onto
I want to
it.
do
Sounds
I
fun.
want to do one in person so I can talk to people. But we can talk about it afterwards. That's not a problem.
No, let's talk about it right now, right in front of everyone.
Okay,
they can all wait.
I'm gonna put my chip in. I'm gonna put it in for Alien Isolation.
Okay. I'm going to take it back to the Alien Trilogy game. Alien Trilogy? What was it? The Alien game that was on the PS1.
I have no idea.
Because if you want to say Alien and you want to it was Alien Trilogy because it had the what's it called? The motion tracker and stuff.
Yeah, it's one of the motion tracker.
Yeah, but this did it first.
Put it this way: Alien Isolation has the feature because it had Connect enabled and things like that. Had the feature that the alien could hear you through the microphone. So if you made a noise in real life, the alien would find you.
So if I farted,
yep, it would find you. That is cool.
My arse would betray me. Yeah, I like the idea of my arse betraying me. So
happens more than often you think.
Yeah, it does. God.
So I
went to a.
That would be my one.
Oh no, go on. I'll let you finish. I was going to talk about the all-you-can-eat buffet I went to yesterday, but yeah, we should probably stick to games.
Well, it's 10 o'clock. I want to go to bed at some point.
It's not going to happen. We've only got 2 presidents. We need 2 more.
Well, that's my chip. My chip is in for Alien Isolation. I think that.
All right, I'll go for Alien Isolation. So what we've got? Resident Evil, Silent Hill, Alien Isolation.
Need one more.
I kind of agree. Phasmophobia has started something like the whole being able to talk.
Yeah, interesting. The cooperative horror experience. Of it. It's interesting.
There's just so many copies of it now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that's a true measure of its success. I don't know though, because likewise, it's actually not really that scary once you get into it. It's only scary the first 3 or 4 times you play it, and then it just becomes methodical. I'm trying to think of a game that is genuinely. What is ranked as the scariest horror game of all? Oh, Alien Isolation. There you go.
Yeah, I win.
You win.
I win,
Robert.
Let me have a look.
I don't like this rock.
List of local horror games. I'm missing any that we haven't covered before.
The Forest. I like The Forest.
Maybe.
Robert. It's pissing me off. Amnesia is covering this thing. Alan Wake. God, is that a horror? That's pretty incredible.
The second one is. Yeah.
Would you not say the first Alan Wake is a horror?
I mean, I guess parts of it are, again. Parts of it are. Okay, I think.
Someone mentioned it earlier. We didn't say it.
What?
Dead Space.
Yeah, Dead Space, a good shout.
Dead Space.
Interesting.
I think Dead Space. I like the idea that. I don't know where I'm going with this. I think I'm just saying Dead Space because I also kind of want to go and have a shower and go to bed at this point. I feel like we should let the people decide.
Yeah.
You know?
What does everyone think the last one on the Mount Rushmore should be? So in the Mount Rushmore heads we've got so far are Resident Evil, Silent Hill, and Alien Isolation. What should be our 4th horror game on Mount Rushmore of horror games?
Who are these? So Resident Evil was Abe Lincoln.
Yeah.
Teddy Hill. Roosevelt, I feel, was Alien. Silent Hill is Thomas Jefferson. We need a George Washington. Don't think Dead Space did anything new. It just did existing things excellent. Yeah, you're not wrong. FIFA 12. We could just like cheat here and just say Mimic. Triangle Daddy. I'm just getting past all the Triangle Daddy comments. I'm trying to see what people were saying at the top. Do you know what I'm gonna say it. What's the Man of Medan series?
Literally,
yeah, Until
Pain.
Dawn.
Yeah.
Also, because I'm just gonna say the one that they're turning into a film with the Wendigos, right? So Wendigos were completely kind of retconned because of a 2001 film, which gave them all deer heads, and they don't really look like that. So Until Dawn, actually, my cat's staring at me from out the window, and it really scared me. I just saw movement and eyes. So like the whole creepy, emaciated, cannibalistic humans. Like, I went down a bit of a rabbit hole today looking at how like Fallout 76 has like all this lore.
Sure.
Yeah. So maybe Until Dawn does work. Like, is that? I think they're pretty great shouts.
That's a good shout. Iron Thumbs has suggested another one, which is not a bad shout either for its influence, and that's Five Nights at Freddy's.
That was my Five Nights at Freddy's song. It is pretty iconic for the kids that grew up with it, but then, like, could you also say, like, Slender Man?
But Slender Man was, like, a meme game. It didn't actually, like...
I'm going to throw a controversial point here. Right, do you remember Marble Hornets, the YouTube channel?
No.
It was basically like an ARG, AGR? ARG.
ARG, yeah.
So are we saying games as in video games, or could we say ARGs as well?
Let's stick to video games.
Because then I would say Cloverfield.
This is long enough as it is.
Let's make it longer. Parasite Eve. I think Parasite Eve is a good shout, but it's also just like another Resident Evil.
Yeah, it was in that like time where everyone was making their own Resident Evil, weren't they? Dino
Crisis, Parasite Eve. What was the other one? Blue something. It was on a Dreamcast. Blue.
Not a clue.
Dreamcast. Blue Stinger. Was it Blue Stinger? Yeah, Blue Stinger.
Not a clue.
Which was basically like another Resident Evil type game. Yeah, Blue Stinger.
Any VR horror games? I mean, Resident Evil has VR horror game, like horror entries.
And the Resident Evil 7 demo on VR is ridiculous.
Yeah.
You just sat on a chair while she's crawling around you.
Yeah, it's nuts, yeah. And Alien Isolation's got like VR mode in it too, which is just nuts. Why would you subject yourself to that nightmare? Anyway, I think Five Nights at Freddy's.
I might agree with FNAF.
Yeah.
I don't think it's George Washington, but
it's not my type of game. But that's what I'm saying. I think a Resident Evil is more of a George Washington, in the sense that it inspired a lot.
Yeah, okay. So Resident Evil is George. So what are we saying? FNAF is Abe?
Did FNAF feed us slaves? Do we think? I don't know.
It did something.
Not a clue.
I haven't a clue.
I think we're reading too much into the Mount Rushmore analogy.
Yeah. I wonder if Trump will add his face to that.
Yeah, I guarantee he's asked that. Yeah.
Right. Okay. We've done it. We've done Mount Rushmore.
So it, mate. Resident Evil, Silent Hill, Alien Isolation,
Night Trap.
and Night Trap. Yeah, and Five Nights at Freddy's. But
more importantly, a good shout.
There's something a bit more important than the Mount Rushmore of video games, and that is who would win in a fight between a T-Rex and Pyramid Head. And I hate to tell you this, but Pyramid Head has won with 75% of the votes. So Tough
I don't
for
believe.
you.
No, I don't believe you.
Hey, the people have spoken. We're democratic here.
One triangle daddy or 15 foot of dinosaur.
It's triangle daddy the whole way down. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
It's been a pleasure doing these podcasts with you, but
well, wait, we'll get really bloodthirsty at the Christmas special or the Easter special.
Yeah, who would win in a fight? One triangle daddy or Santa?
Santa would win it easily. He's like God mode.
Yeah, he can travel at like the beyond the speed of light. Someone did the math, didn't they, for how far Santa has to travel?
Yeah, it's nuts. Yeah,
he'd burst into flames if he wasn't magic. Yeah.
But
there's more fan art of Pyramid Head. No, look, I've been on Reddit. I'm sure there's plenty of T-Rexes as well.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that'll do for this week. Next week we'll be back again for another podcast. What's so special about next week? Next week is in the UK Bonfire Night, the time when we celebrate the burning of a terrorist who tried to blow up the Parliament, which is an interesting thing to talk about. But
how do we turn that into a topic? Top 10 anarchist games.
That's a dangerous rabbit hole.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, we'll just do something different. That's fine. Anyway, thank you very much, everyone, for joining us live for this sometimes on track, sometimes not on track podcast where we get together and just talk absolute nonsense. Thank you very much for your time today. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, Bill. Let's say good night. And we'll see you next time on the Riley Games podcast. Bye, everyone.
Godspeed you all to see.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.